Hello, welcome back. Felix here tonight on Storm Clearer. Whew, it's been a busy day. It's been a very stressful day with the amount of damage I've seen. Well, not stressful, but busy. Protect the phone, yeah. We've lost a lot here. The dogs' beds have been destroyed. The chairs have been damaged. Just other belongings have been damaged. That's not the worst. We've lost branches, quite a lot of branches. All of the ferns have pretty much been destroyed. We lost some buddleia. We lost some rhododendron. Next door neighbour lost a lot of their tree. The other next door neighbour lost their shed. All the metal sheets from that were going everywhere. All damage. Not so much there. It's a bit over there, but it's mostly behind all that and then over there. We've got this one that's still wedged there. Just branches hanging out everywhere. This is the saddest bit. All of the ferns apart from these two in this section are down. That wasn't like that this morning. Oh, that snail. We lost our conifer. The conifer came down. We some cherry tree. Some more conifer. Some hedge. Plant pots. What did the dog just do? Dog did something. Oh, a tiny piece of poo-poo. I'll have to go tell parents about that. It's raining quite a bit at the moment. Even worse news that the winds on, not worse news, but interesting, winds could top 90 miles per hour here from that storm. They said 80 miles per hour in exposed areas. This isn't exposed. It's where the wind can pick up its speed. That isn't the case here, so go. That isn't the case. They said 75 widespread on coastal. We are coastal, but we aren't near the worst of it. But the winds are actually pretty even across the entire low pressure system. It's only about a 10 mile per hour difference. So bear in mind we're on a hill. We're going to get, I'd say, here we're supposed to get around 55. I'm going to say we're going to get about 65 here. Actually, no, we're more forecast at 60, 65 here. I'm more going to go 75, which is an amber weather warning that will cause catastrophic damage. That's about 15 mile per hour more than what we've had today. It'll be raining at the peak times, really heavy. The storm will be twice as bad. The destruction will be even worse because the trees have been damaged from this storm. Yeah. News about other places is pretty bad, a lot of destruction. And they don't really know where this next 3 low pressure systems are going, apart from one's going northwest Scotland, one's going right through the middle of the UK, and the other one's just above the middle of the UK at the moment. But they said it's too volatile to know where it's going to go because the jet stream's so active, which means it's constantly changing direction. But they're pretty confident that it's going to hit around the Midlands. Well, not. It's basically going to affect the entire west coast. All the north, literally the southeast of England is the only bit not affected. The worst affected would be Republic of Ireland before the winds spread out and literally fan out even across the entirety of the UK. We have a weather front come through, which is where our strongest of the winds come from. That evens out the core of the storm, which is probably why it's so even. So we could actually get winds of up to 90 miles per hour, potentially. It depends how soon that front hits and where the centre comes and all of that. So I'm going to try and convince my geography teacher, who's also my head of year, to chat school. He should have enough power. He's technically like third in command, so. And bear in mind, he's a geography teacher who knows what he's talking about, and he said this storm would be bad, like he was concerned. And this storm was meant to be even worse on Wednesday. Thursday not too bad, but it all depends on the destruction. But then I would quite like to see how much damage that happens at school. I mean, here, I already know, really. Stuff from next door neighbour's ash tree. Down the side of the house, unlikely. The ferns are basically all destroyed anyway. These ones are pretty flexible. We'll definitely lose something from this. Those ferns, well, they'll probably come down. And then possibly from the wind direction, the Budley will be fine, and it'll just be them. And then furniture, but I'll make sure the furniture gets properly sorted after what's happened today. That's destroyed. Not beyond repair, but its purpose is not there anymore. It doesn't serve its purpose until it gets fixed. The rotten trees will probably be okay. So really it's ferns, the bush, and that tree. But apart from that, so really there'll just be twigs and furniture in the grand scheme of things. But I'll make sure the furniture gets properly sorted out this time. The chairs will line up down the side of the house. They ain't going to move if they're down there. Especially if the wind going that, actually that's worse. We might just stack them against the gate, honestly. We might just leave those flat packs behind them. They ain't going anywhere if they're down there. 100% nowhere. That'll sort out the rain's picking up. And then it's really twigs. I don't think the branch, actually no, that's not true, the storm is that bad. Anything is possible with the storm. It's possible for anything really if we do get 90. It'll become clearer by Monday into Tuesday what we're going to expect, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do get some really bad destruction from this. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.